Good morning, guys. So I was out in the garden this morning getting ready to water the plants before the sun really comes out and starts warming up. And you might have seen I posted that I have 3 tomato plants and 2 pepper plants that they need to be transplanted out of their little pots, but I don't have any space for them, so I'm trying to get rid of them if you are interested. But I thought while I'm out here, it's been a while since I gave you guys a tour. It hasn't been that long, but things have gone crazy in the garden. So let's check it out. Alright, so let's start with the tray of stuff that still hasn't been planted. We've got a lot over here. This guy, if you remember, I posted a picture of a plant popping out of a bag of soil that I bought. Well, this is him now. He is thriving. Apparently he's just a weed, but he's good for shady spots, maintained in shady spots, and he's kind of cute. So I'm going to keep growing him, see where he goes. I believe this is thyme over here. That probably isn't going to do well if I keep it in this much longer. I have some lemon balm and bergamot potted, but again, this guy, his roots were all in the dirt that I used. So he's been popping up. I've been picking them out. But I also don't necessarily know what is what, because I have never grown lemon balm or bergamot before. So we're just growing it and seeing what happens. Yeah, why not? These are some more peppers. Those are habaneros that haven't sprouted yet. These are some pepper plants that I am going to be transplanting for my own garden. Some microgreens. Normally I keep them in the house, but they weren't doing very well recently. 2 out of my 3 loofah that I started indoors died on me when the cold weather hit. So I've direct sowed 2 seeds in the ground, and I got this guy going again over here. This is my orange tree. I've had him for a minute now, a couple months now, and he is loving it in here. Yeah, he's cool. He's gonna take a few years though. Got some pickling cucumber and again random other things growing in there. But let's get to what's in the ground now. Alright, so over here, this is our sunflower bed. They're just going to be a bunch of sunflowers, but they're taking off. Look at that stalk. I can't wait until they're ready to cut down. Over here we have what was a baby borage, just killing it, going crazy. I got my little moss patch that needs some weeding out, obviously, but the moss is still doing good. That's cool. These guys, check this out. Look at that. My snapdragons are ready. They're getting ready to bloom either by the end of the day today or tomorrow, I would guess. This one's got just a really nice red going on, pinkish red. Can't wait. And over here, oh, also, look at that. That's dill for your ass. That's some dill right there. I got some more stuff growing in here. I don't remember what I planted, everything, but these are back here. We have lupins, and then these are delphiniums. One blueberry tree that a lot of the flowers fell off of, so check this out. I'm pretty sure this is the remaining blueberry that's growing on this guy. I have 2 different kinds of blueberry bushes, so you could see from here that he's going crazy. We'll get to him in a second. But he's been doing great. This guy seems more stubborn, so I don't expect much from him this year. Probably more next year. Little lavenders. These guys, I have grown lavender so many times. And I'm sorry, I have killed lavender so many times. So I'm happy that this is going so well. Over to this blueberry bush. Look at this guy right here. That blueberry right there. That's a prize. But we also got, let's see, we got these guys. All these over here. Some more in the back. Hidden in between, all over the place. That's exciting. All right. Marigolds. Yes, lots of marigolds. I don't remember what this is. It might be sage. It might be... I don't remember. It's an herb, so it should stay, for the most part, pretty low. That's good, hopefully. I got a pepper plant back here. I am probably going to take these guys out. After I open up some more pots, I'm probably going to take these guys out because they're so small. I started them off too small in here while it was still too cold, and I have pepper plants that are just doing a lot better. So I'll probably get them in here now. It's kind of chaos, but it's okay. I love it. This is my bush beans, you guys. I just planted these not like a couple weeks ago, and they're going crazy. That's really exciting. And they seem like they take up a lot, but there's a lot going on in this bed here. I got more herbs going on in here. Marigold in the corner. This is my one of my cucumber plants that will eventually just start growing up this thing, so it'll stay mostly on the back. I don't know if this is grass. I think it's grass. It looks like grass, but that doesn't look like grass right in there to me. And I know I planted something in between the cucumbers and the bush beans that would make sense for it to be a root plant, but I don't know. We'll find out soon. Over here is my tomatoes. So let's see. I'm gonna get this for you guys. These guys are. I've decided to finally start letting them flower. It was so cold before when I originally planted them that I was worried they weren't gonna grow enough. This guy needs to come out. He's gonna get consumed in there, and he's still doing well, but it is getting too overcrowded in here, so he's gotta go. He can come out, and I'll probably, if I can't find somewhere else for him, I'll just sell him again. My eggplant? All right, here's one of those little roots that was in the dirt. So, just gonna reach in here, pull them out the best I can. I don't know if any of this is eggplant. We're gonna find out eventually, I'm sure. But I think one of the things I'm most thrilled about is my potatoes, you guys. My potatoes. That's all potato plant right there. That is all potatoes down in here, and it's a lot bigger than it looks. I don't know if you can tell from video, but it's a lot deeper than it seems. My grass is extremely long, but I get the feeling that we're gonna have tons of potatoes this year, so that's really exciting. The last thing I wanted to point out about my garden is these guys right here. These are fleabane. They're wild, and they're considered a weed, but they are great for your yard. They typically grow where the soil isn't very good, and they really help to repair the soil. I love them. I think that they're beautiful, but I've got them all over my yard right now. And again, not complaining, but I need to know what to do with them. And got some back here. Let's keep looking. Well, I got more. Got one loofah down there. And some other stuff starting to pop up over here. Hold on now. Because look at all this fleabane. And I love it. I love it. I'm happy to have it growing. Look. But look, this guy fell down. This guy fell down. So I need some tips of what I can do with all this flea bane. Maybe not all of it. Maybe only 10%. That's still a lot. Any tips? Drop them in the comments. Thanks, guys.